It's Jean-Marie Zeitouni, the music director of the Columbus Symphony, your Columbus Symphony. This week we are playing a very special and difficult piece for the orchestra, Mahler's 6th Symphony, which is subtitled Tragic Symphony. It's a huge work. It lasts about 80 to 90 minutes with an orchestra of more than 100 players. It's really a huge orchestra, and Mahler uses these forces for the climaxes, but there's a lot of music that's very also intimate in this piece. Amongst all of Mahler's symphony, this is probably the deepest, the most tragic one. Oddly enough, Mahler composed it in a very happy period of his life. There's a program to this symphony. It's basically the story of a hero that will be hit 3 times until he's fallen. In Mahler's 6th Symphony, he uses a huge section of percussion with instruments that we don't usually hear often in a symphony orchestra, or actually at that time. This thing here, and it's called in German Rute, so it's more like a folk instrument, and by using it, for example, on a drum like this, we hear a very special sound, or you can also use it like this, kind of a broomstick in a way. If you come a little bit further with me, this is something very interesting. There's part of this symphony that happens in the Alps, in the mountain, and so you have all sorts of bells and cowbells that are there to mimic the sheep or the what do they call, goats, mountain goats. Come with me even more in the back. Then we have here another series of bells. There, for example, a distant church bell, especially to be played from off stage. So what the people will listen in the audience is actually the distant sound of the bells, like an echo of the bells. Sometimes they are on stage, sometimes they are off stage. The most interesting percussion instrument is over there, if you want to follow me around. So the instrument is this guy, basically. And this is the only time in the history of music that this instrument is used. Mahler called it the hammer, not complicated. He wanted a sound that is non-metallic. He wanted a sound that will mimic a big axe going on a big log of wood. And this happens 2 times in the symphony. These are the 2 first blows that the hero will receive. The third one was originally with the hammer, and then Mahler decided that the coup de grâce, if you will, we did not use the hammer for it. The hero was already weakened, so a softer blow would kill him. So if you want to hear this guy played like this, well, come to see our concert, because I'm not going to do it for you right now. To find out more about this symphony, please join us after the concert. There will be a question and answer session with me and some musicians of the orchestra. Thank you very much. I hope to see you Friday night at 8 p.m. and Saturday night at 8 p.m. for Mahler's 6th Tragic Symphony.